guys, today I wanted to talk about signs that you might be too nice. So maybe you think that you are maybe too nice of a person, and so I'm going to share with you big major type of red flag signs that you probably are that type of person that is just too nice. Then I'm going to share with you how to change that if you feel like it's a big problem in your life. So I myself was this type of person, so that's where I'm getting this information, is just my own experience with it. The number one sign that you are too nice, I think, is you feel afraid of conflict. For me, that was the number one sign. I was afraid of offending people, and I was afraid of conflict. So whenever people asked me my opinion and I didn't necessarily agree with what they were saying, or someone maybe was taking advantage of me and I didn't stand up for myself because I was afraid of making them angry or offending them, that is a huge red flag sign that you are too nice of a person, and you're putting the feelings and the needs of others above your own well-being, above your own health, psychological health. So that is one major sign that you're just too nice of a person. The second sign is you are pretty indecisive about life decisions, and I know it might not seem related, but you actually consider the opinions of other people's more accurate and more important than your own opinions and how you feel about things. Before you make any decisions in life, you always have to consult your friends or your family, ask them what they think about it, ask them if they think it's a good idea. That's a huge sign that you are too nice of a person, and you're too nice to the point where you're letting other people dictate the direction of your life, which is not going to lead you anywhere happy for you, because only you know the direction of your life and the choices that you need to make. And so that's another big sign that you're too nice of a person. The other big sign I find is people that are too nice, they have never actually genuinely spent quality time with themselves. They lack periods of solitude in their life. They're afraid to be alone all the time, and if they are alone, they are stimulating themselves. They are watching TV, they are on Facebook, they are Snapchatting or whatever. They're not just sitting with their own thoughts trying to get in touch with their intuition and their sense of what is right and what is wrong, and so they don't really have an idea of who they really are. And I want you to know that this is normal. As you grow up and as you get older, you don't really know who you are or figure out who you are until you overcome certain psychological obstacles and hardships in life that show you the type of person that you are. So it's totally normal if you don't feel like you know who you are, and everybody goes through this type of a psychological growth period in their life. So don't feel like there's something wrong with you because you don't know who you are yet, or you're trying to figure out who you are. That's a huge part of the journey of life, is just figuring that out. So that is another sign that you might be too nice of a person, is you don't have a strong enough sense of yourself. Okay, so those are some major red flags. I would say the number one is definitely the fear of conflict, and always agreeing with people and doing people favors if they ask, but you don't necessarily want to do those favors, and not making your time and your well-being a priority in your life, putting that all on the back burner to make other people happy or to appease other people. So if you feel like that's you, I want you to know that I totally know how you feel from an emotional point of view. I know how that feels emotionally. I know sometimes you feel like when the situations happen or the circumstances happen where you end up being that nice type of person, it just all happens instinctually and naturally, and you can't control being that way. In the moment, you just are that way. And I want you to know that it's a big process to change your energy. You have to change your energetic signature in order to start acting like the person that you want to actually be, which is not a person that's a pushover and is going to be taken advantage of and is too nice. So if you want to be the type of person that's strong, has a strong sense of themselves, is assertive, knows how to stand up for themselves, you have to change your energy. You have to actually go into your subconscious mind and change how you see yourself. Then it will manifest outward and you will act accordingly to match your new energy that you created for yourself. So the best way to figure out who you are and to not be a nice person anymore, have the energy of a person that isn't a pushover, is to start being alone with yourself and investing in yourself and putting the cell phone down, turning off the TV, thinking, asking yourself the big questions in life, like, why am I here? What am I here to create? What is important to me? What, under no circumstances, am I willing to sacrifice in this life just to make someone else happy? You really have to know and be clear with those things. Have clarity when it comes to those things. Have clear answers to those questions. Most people don't. You'd be surprised. Most people don't have answers to those questions. They have cloudy, vague answers, but not crystal clear answers. So when you ask, what am I here to create? You have to be crystal clear on that. You have to work on those questions and finding the answers to those questions. And if you don't know the answers will come. If you keep asking and asking, things will come to you that will answer these questions and you will have answers. But you need to put the cell phone down and turn the TV off, and you need that time alone with yourself to journal or to meditate or whatever practice you want to do, but you need to be alone and in solitude. The next thing is, once you figure out why you were here, okay, maybe you're here to be a mother and have children and have family, be fulfilled that way. Maybe you're here to be an artist, whatever it is, you need to actually start working on that every single day, and you need to force yourself to make it a priority over other people's happiness, over pleasing others. So let's say that you know you're here to be a writer. Well, you are going to make time blocks in your actual life to actually write. And you're not going to go out with your friend if your friend wants to go for coffee, or you're not going to drive your brother to the grocery store, or whatever it is. You're not going to let absolutely anything, zero, interrupt your time to write and to focus on yourself and your craft. Okay, you're going to make that a number one priority and never sacrifice for it. Okay, so those are the first foundational ways to start transforming your energy to turn into the type of person that isn't nice. Okay, there's a difference between being genuinely and authentically a good person and a nice person versus someone who is just nice because they're scared of offending people and they don't really know who they are yet, and they don't really have a sense of themselves or what's important to them yet. There's a huge difference in energy and how you project out to people. People actually don't really like those clingy type of nice people. They don't like those people, and you'll never be liked by everyone no matter what you do anyways. So that's my advice to you guys about being nice and the big signs that you might be that nice person. That is, look at it this way. That is an old chapter of your life now. You are ready to step into the new chapter, start investing in yourself, start changing your energy. I hope this video helped you guys. I'll see you in the next. Bye.